welcome back. This is episode 4 and it's adjusting to post-grad life. I made signature cocktails. This is the night. Yay! Welcome back. Today's episode 4, like I said, and I'm here with some new and some old friends.
Hey guys, I'm Courtney. I'm an Aries. I went to the illustrious Clark Atlanta University, and I was a mass media arts major with a concentration in TV, radio, and film. I'm an HBCU. People are going to get that.
How long did it take you to graduate?
I graduated in 4 years. I was four and done with honors. I was kind of bad.
Okay.
I'm back. What's up? But yeah, period again. College of Worcester, anthropology type shit, and I graduated in 4 years. I feel like I'm on a panel.
I know, right? And just telling the story of adjusting, I feel like you kind of have to take it back a little bit. What season did you graduate in? And then what was happening like the days following graduation?
I graduated on May the 15th. And then I had my graduation party on Sunday. So all my family, uncles, aunties, cousins was all there. That Monday, I went to Cancun, and I was in Cancun for the week.
Okay.
Then I came back home, and then I went to New York. So I was in New York for like 2.5 weeks. Came back home, had some interviews, you know, life stuff. Didn't get no job. So then I was just chilling.
So I graduated on like a Saturday too. And I just remember being like cold because shout out Ohio. Windy.
I know, it was hot as fuck.
It was not hot. I was praying for, you know, some sun. But it was on a Saturday, and then I like drove back home from Ohio. And so that ended up being like a Monday coming back. And then I like just readjusted back to life. I didn't get a job. Hell no. I like depleted my savings, and I was like, okay, now it's time to get a job.
This is also random. I was working, but it was not at the company. It was not at the company, even though, shout out to that company, I'm not gonna say the name, love them to death, those my people. They still looking out for me.
It really warms my heart that y'all think they are actually gonna ever see this one day. Like, y'all think I'm gonna get big, and I really fuck with that.
I'm just saying, you never know. They could, you are, period.
I know, period.
Period.
They're gonna see that.
They're gonna see it, and I want them to know that I rock with them the long run. They're gonna know exactly who they are. But the company, you know who you are, because I was been rocking with you since I was
oh my god, the group is
for
going
a
crazy,
minute.
bro.
I've been rocking with y'all for a minute.
You graduated in spring, May, at the beginning of the summer. It's hot outside, it's warm, it's summertime, people, you know, going to the beach, like they're living their life. Like, how was your summer?
I was traveling. I was just seeing like my friends. Like, I was in Chicago, went back to New York, and I feel like I was spending so much money that I was spending so much money. So I got back home and I was like, oh shit, like I'm spending too much money. September, when I was like home for good, yeah, for good for the most part, I was just like, I gotta save my money up. That did not work though, because for me, when I get sad or like I'm in my feelings or something, I'm gonna buy things because that just makes me happy.
No, bro.
I'm gonna do some retail therapy, so you know I had to get on Afterpay.
In there,
I feel like I need to budget a little bit. Summer, I was really like cashing checks that like my ass really could not handle. Like, so I was buying, like I bought hella concert tickets for shit that I'm going to this year with money that I had in my savings thing. I would have it like a full-time job. So I like y'all need to know.
You're betting on yourself.
I was betting on me.
And I fuck with that.
I literally said it. I was like, this money gonna come back. I'm never gonna get this experience again. I have so much like money that I have put out on these different trips thinking I'm gonna have a job, a full-time job. And I just think that's so funny. Like, I was really so optimistic.
No, don't put it like that. No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah,
I hear what you're saying. Barry, what did your summer look like? You also graduated in May.
This girl is fucking funny. Summer is probably like the best summer of my entire life. I came back home. Being in like an Ohio summers are beautiful, don't get me wrong. But it's not as lively. But coming back home, like, it was like lit. But it was still like COVID season, so I was like a little worried. At some points I was like, oh, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I boosted the vax. Now I'm like, fuck that, stay inside.
Be safe though.
For sure, definitely be safe. But it was just weird times, but it was cool times. I just had fun. I didn't really care about shit, you know. So I was like, I ain't got homework no more.
No, for real. Like the weight of not having to do like an assignment anymore, like don't have to worry about any deadlines, not having to apply to any like college, or like make sure your grades are good. Like that is so freaking.
I would get up in the morning, literally, and I would get up in the morning. I'll just be like, I should do that. Like, I'm gonna relax. All the people who are about to graduate though, it's cute for about 4 months or so. Shit do get old. I'll be honest with y'all.
Yeah, it gets old quick. Yeah, just take a break. You know what I'm saying? Because that way you can really like develop. Because I know for a lot of students, you know, in school, it was kind of tough because it's like we came with this major, but some of us, you know, we weren't trying to be like super doctors and shit like that.
Yeah, no.
Because grad school ain't for everybody.
You know what's crazy though? When I was in undergrad, I was like trying to give myself options. So really, yeah, because I was just like, just in case I might go to grad school. And the grad school that I wanted to go to, I knew the GPA. So I was like, I need to maintain the GPA. And like, so if I take my GRE, you know, whatever, I get into school. But then literally around my second semester of my senior year, I was like, I don't want to go to fucking school. I was just so sick of the shit. I was like, I don't want to do that no more. So I stopped. I mean, at that point, it was done. I was about to graduate. So like, everything was set in stone.
But like you said, like things get old quick, so then you gotta like snap back to reality.
So that was your summer. So that's like 3 months after you graduated.
I will say though, during the summer, so even though I was like live, laugh, love, you know what I mean? While I was trying to be, I was still like heavily, like no shade, no tea. That's why I feel like a lot of shit that I did in college, it was cute, but I feel like when I graduated college with like a plan. Like I had 1, 2, 3, and none of my plans have went as smoothly, have happened in the time that I planned for it to happen, have looked as I imagined it. So during the summer, you know, I'm having a good time, blah blah blah, but I was still like applying to all these fucking jobs because I was trying to, you know, have a job by September, like a full-time 401k salary fucking job. Okay, amongst all of that, like I'm traveling, but I was still having like stressing myself out about interviews and shit too. So it was like I'm trying to be lit, but I'm trying to be responsible too, and it was a hard time managing both. And like, yeah, so that was also in my summer because I had like stuff to do. So don't be like me. Really don't have a plan. Like graduate like on some real like live, laugh, love shit. If you do have a plan, everything just don't go the way you expect it to, and that's okay.
So that's 3 months post grad. Things are still live, laugh, love, right?
Yeah.
The world is changing into a new season, and the weather is changing. Things are changing. How also did your time out of college change?
So now we get into fall, and the fall was kind of shit. Honestly, I'm be honest, fall was really shit. Let me be honest with y'all.
I really wanted this podcast to have some positive.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be honest with y'all.
No, I fuck with it.
So I can know to the kids, and you know everybody can be. This is real, okay? So fall was a piece of shit. So fall through like half fucking December was like a piece of shit. Throughout this time, I probably interviewed at like, I interviewed for like 50 jobs. Okay, I done got about 51 rejection letters because I didn't get none of them. I've been interviewing for jobs since April. Fall comes around, I'm feeling hopeful. I'm like, life is going to do its thing, you know? It's gonna take me where I need to go. That was bullshit. I should just still been on my live, laugh, love shit because, you know, I'm trying to get serious. I'm talking to these people, networking, you know, emailing people, calling people, having one-on-one chats. Bullshit, okay? One, I was trying to still get my car because I didn't have a car, which was another lame thing not to do for me. I didn't have no car, so I'm trying to get to, you know, the gym. I'm at least trying to get, you know, fine.
To your happy place, the gym, like working out.
That too, the gym. But I was going to the gym to, you know, get fine. That was the whole point of going to the gym. My mama got to drive me out to the gym. Well, no, I was driving her car, but after a while, she was like, I'm gonna drive my car because I like.
Got like a grown woman driving my car.
Yeah. No, it's really because I had like hit another car, so she was pissed. So bright side, finally got my fucking car. I got a mentor. Love her to death because she really put me on game. And then when I got my mentor, she connected me with like the job that I have now. But now that I have a car, I still don't be going nowhere because, you know, I don't like to drive. That was fall. Fall was shit. Fall was shit. But we digress. I digress.
No, you didn't. You told us what your fault was.
Yeah.
Dang. I think we had like polar opposites then. I like love the fall. I'm like, oh, I love that.
I'm so happy you
Cause cause at this time I had already started working and like I found like a good job. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm pretty grateful about that. But like they started paying me like big boy money, and I didn't know what to do with that big boy money, so I started spending that big boy money. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, I want to go see my friends because I'm missing my friends at this point. It's been from May at this point, like, you know.
Yeah, and you're coming back home from going away to college.
You know what I'm saying?
So
That's
now you're like
different beast. Like I have my friends here back home, but it's a different.
Friends all spread out.
College friends are a different kind of beast, though. Your college friends see you way more clear than your real friends see you now. Well,
I disagree.
Friends.
Well, it's just when you meet your college friends, they with you so often.
You're a different person.
They see you change from who you used to be to like who you become.
Exactly.
And they all, I kind of guess, grow
with you alongside you.
So like me and all my friends, like we all been through so much.
You know.
Just shit. We all been through shit. You know what I mean?
But it's like the people that were there with you in the bonding moments.
You go through that shit. Like, they was like, damn bitch. So I failed my fucking Spanish midterm, okay? I failed that bitch bad too. Like I felt it so bad. And like it was before you failed test before the grade came out, but you know you fucking failed the test.
You didn't understand Spanish.
I didn't get it, but you know, whatever.
No, I was the same fucking way.
But girl, I'm like,
I struggled through Spanish.
I was fighting for my life.
Literally, that's what it felt like. No, for real, because you like the thing about failing a regular class is that you at least understand what the question is. You can at least read it. You can at least read the email they send you and it says, "Do you need help?" In Spanish, they write it in.
Literally, this is the thing. So
I can't even read the instructions.
Before the midterm came around, I'm like, I'm trying to do because I do my due diligence when I was in my class. I was like going to office hours, meeting with like the people, the tutors, whatever. I was like, I don't got time to fail. That's money.
For sure.
Failed fucking midterm. So at this point, I feel like my life is spiraling down. Like just. I just like everything is just going shit. Like, you know, it was like social shit.
Because not only do you hate that class, but now you gotta go again.
Literally.
Well, if you fail, you have to go again.
But my midterm was the week before spring break. So I already planned my spring break. I used to last my money on them fucking donut holes. I got like 30 of them bitches. And I like literally walked down the promenade. This is my friend. Courtney, you good? Shut up, bitch. And I'm like, I'm like having a bad day. So I like get to my dorm and I'm just like having like a little breakdown. I'm like, I'm gonna have to fucking fail Spanish. What kind of life is that? Like I'm gonna be like a failure right now. I do not take that very well. Literally, like two of my like really good friends came to my door. I don't know who the fuck let them in to my dorm. I don't know who let them in because I specifically told my roommates, I was like, don't let nobody in here. Like I don't care. We're gonna buy, don't let them in. I got my door. Just get up, bitch. I'm like, why? I'm having a bad day. I just want to watch these nice, you know, people love each other. And they were like, we gotta get our nails done. So then I want to get my nails done in preparation for like California because I was going to California for spring break and they go, it's really nothing you can do, girl. It's really nothing you can do. You failed the test. You gotta finish strong. One of my friends see me in the line of Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, I really want to talk to you. My other friends see me on the promenade. They met up together to walk to my dorm room. And I was like, damn, that's dedication. I was going to sit in that bitch and fucking cry. And I did cry, but it was fine. I got a 43 in that midterm.
Girl, I know it. I fucking got like a 27 on a test one time. I said, I shouldn't even showed up. I said, I shouldn't even showed up. And the kicker is, it was an 8 a.m. So I'm like, I really could have got some sleep. I really could have saved time and energy.
My fall, I just decided to go see some friends. So I got to go to LA for the first time, which was pretty dope.
Nice.
But I got to go see California, see my friend in beauty, and then shout out Chris. And then we got to see the 7 month period thing. And then it was like West Hollywood, so I got to go down and walk with them and stuff, which was cool.
Gorgeous.
The hiking out there is nice.
Yeah. You got to hike Runyon Canyon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool little
Damn, that
cool
sounds
spot.
literally
Honestly, LA, I feel like every time you go to LA, everybody's just so nice.
Yeah, it's weird. They are.
They're like,
But they'll tell you like everyone wants to like stab everyone else in the back or something. They were mesmerized by me.
But were y'all in tourist areas or this was like?
Well, of
Okay,
course, because it's
yeah.
like Hollywood Boulevard
Literally.
and like Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Yeah.
When we went to Rodeo Drive, we had like a yellow day. And you know, black people in yellow.
They got like a sore thumb, yeah.
They say, right, oh my God.
It's like later in that year, I was able to go to New York too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like Times Square.
Damn, you really did a world tour.
Yeah,
America's tour.
Across the country, coast to coast.
He went to New York and LA.
Yeah, coast to coast.
You hit
I think
my spot.
so that's the cool part about like having friends that go to like a different college, because now you got like couches to crash on when you trying to travel. You know, as long as you're like a good person, right? Yeah, just having friends in different places is definitely a highlight. So like I said, that was pretty much like my fall. I just kind of like settled down a little bit, went to go see some friends, and then like got ready to be an adult. So it was a pretty chill fall.
I'm glad Perry had a good fall. I can't relate. I was fighting demons.
I was fighting demons, don't get me wrong.
I was fighting
You're
demons.
just traveling with
I was in there. I would rather travel with my demons than the fuck home.
I'd rather travel with my demons too.
No, you really do. Like you go somewhere and you're like, life is
Whoa.
great. I'm
No,
so
literally.
glad you can't lie.
Because you're like,
Whoa.
I can just live.
Wow.
Like, how are you adjusting to grad line?
I'm not.
So how do you feel about your transition into the real world? Was it smooth? Was it abrupt?
It was pretty smooth for me at first. I had some bumpy roads, and then kind of like even itself out. So basically just like life itself. Like I really dove in just like not knowing. I just know I didn't want to go back to school. So whatever I could do to go back to school but still have a life that I can be comfortable with. I knew post grad life when everyone was like, oh, you're gonna have it. Like I listened this time. Because you've been in high school and be like, when you get to college, there ain't no game. You're like, whatever. And now you winning.
College was a game. I'm curious.
Yeah.
College was a game.
But for real, like I know you can. I just didn't want to like be behind or anything. I really wanted to like live my 20s. But I know in order to live my 20s, I gotta find something to fund that. Ain't nobody funding right now. Ain't no more grants or scholarships, so I kind of gotta fund my own ass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I just kind of like took that at face value and kind of like had to like, sit down with myself. I'm like, all right, bro, I have fun. Now let's just grind for a little bit. I took a leap of faith with not going straight into grad school, but I'm kind of glad I did. I wouldn't be the same person I am. You know what I'm saying? So, because it teaches you lessons that you're not expecting. Well, not grad school, but just like life. Right. And everyone knows it happens and it comes, but like when you're not as structured anymore, then you really get to see. You gotta make some real big boy decisions type shit. I had the right mindset going in, which I am grateful for, because I kind of also knew my goals and like plans. You know what I'm saying? I knew I would eventually be able to go back. And in the meantime, like, I don't want to have a job because come on now.
Nobody does.
Come on, I don't work.
Like,
the idea.
Wake up early, get home late.
And be mad all the
They
time.
gotta tell
Like,
you
God
when
damn.
you can have money.
They can tell you when to eat.
Man,
You can't eat right now. You have to eat later.
Literally.
Anyway.
You said slavery, right?
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If I want to make my dreams happen, then I'm gonna have to fund them. That's just how it is. But then I just kind of like shifted my mindset to like perspective. I'm like, okay, basically my life right now is like put my headphones in, put my head down, and grind. It's gonna suck for a little bit. Philosophy is like, diamonds are, formed under pressure. So if I put my head in to just go through this crap, I'm gonna
You
come
work
out
for a
on
jewelry
top.
company.
That's a good way to look at life.
That's too close to the sun.
Too close.
Too close to the sun.
But
But
for
yeah, that's
real,
a great
though.
way to look at it.
That's a good way to look at it. Like crystals are rocks.
Yeah, they
This is
are.
a crack rock.
But what I'm saying is, think of a diamond as a really, 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 really shiny rock.
Yeah.
Like a really, really.
So we're all just a bunch of fucking rocks trying to be diamonds.
No, that was not good.
That's a great no. But I mean, if you honestly think about it, that's what
So you're
society
basically
is.
saying us working on ourselves is just us polishing ourselves?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Wow. Look at us. Taking
Yeah,
that
I think as a person, like we all try to fit ourselves into those categories. So you have like for your cut, it's very, I think it's like fair to super ideal. Everyone wants to be that super ideal, but there's like ideal, which is like just a step down. And I feel like that's what people try to do in society. They want to be the shiny, they want to be the most outgoing. That's your cut. And then you have your color, like your color is like personal preference. Yeah, exactly. It's not something that you can really like fuck with. You know, you can't change, right? Because the diamond had the color. But it's still a spectrum. And some people just value like the clearer, icier than others. But there are a lot of people who also see diamonds, no matter what it is, like beautiful, like a jade color. It's not stuff like that. And then finally have the clarity, which is the imperfections. I like to think of the imperfections of a diamond as our insecurities. We have so many that we try to hide. Everyone wants to be eternally flawless, but I don't think of those imperfections as like insecurity. I think it's like, you know, it's your birthmark. That's why I said insecurities, the imperfections in diamonds aren't always a bad thing. Having that one black dot or having that one scratch, that's what makes it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's your diamond. So I think it does actually like do a lot. Like everyone wants to be perfect. They want to be super ideal, flawless, A2 carry, this and that and that. But in reality, you are what you are, and you're still valuable, and you're gonna look beautiful with whatever you are. Because some of these rings, they come out so amazing. Not just the diamonds, moissanites, rubies, aquamarines. It just shows you that there's beauty in everything.
That's true.
I want you to know that I'm gonna put a section in the video that's gonna say Perry's rant.
Like Perry speaks.
Yeah, his spill.
Like this
Yeah.
is
Perry pops off.
This is Perry.
Perry pops off. I love
Perry
that.
preach. Perry's preach.
Preacher Harry.
Preacher Perry.
Don't
Preacher
call
P. Preacher P. I like it. That's your gospel. I was blessed enough and fortunate enough to have a family, whereas even though I wasn't where I thought I was gonna be, I'm still supported and I don't have to worry about certain things in my life, you know? So in that sense, I guess it was easy. So I guess they have helped me through the or continue to help me through my transition. However,
It's still an internal.
it's still an internal
component,
thing.
Yeah.
So for me, kind of like what Perry was saying though, like when I graduated, and like I said, I really had a plan on like I thought I was gonna graduate with the job that pays me well, benefits. I was gonna get the fuck up out of Georgia, and I was gonna be living my best life, you know, material girl. Once I graduated and I was having a hard time finding a job, I was like, it was a bunch of, you know what I want to say, it was a bunch of like discrimination in the area that I wanted to get into. Just a challenge. I feel like for me at least, my experience and like a lot of my friends' experience, because we're all like trying to get into the same field, being like a black woman trying to, that's my gospel, being a black woman trying to get a job in my career field has been probably one of the most challenging things in my life that I've ever experienced. I feel like I have to make myself present in a certain way so that they aren't uncomfortable with me as a person and that I want to offer me an interview or a job or, you know, whatever else goes in that process. Because I will say I've interviewed a lot in 2021 and in 2022 so far, and I've only interviewed with 3 black women, okay, 1 black man. So I really don't interview people who look like me, and I think in a sense it kind of becomes discouraging to think about you want to get into this space and it's not like people who look like you, it's not like people who are like making the big decisions. In turn, that has kind of made me rethink a lot of things that I want to do and like made me want to create something that is geared towards black women in a sense and like really work with different organizations to get it done. It's been interesting. I've had a lot of growth. I feel like when you get a bunch of no's, it gets really hard to imagine getting that yes.
Yeah.
Like it gets so hard.
And when you get that yes, she's like,
is this for real? You know? And I'm like,
No.
I'm like still in that moment of like, I think it's tangible. You know, you think like this is tangible, it's something that you can do. And it's like, you know, you're qualified enough to get it done, you know, you're qualified enough to do it. And I think that sometimes when you get so many no's, it gets so easy to be like, well, maybe I'm not qualified. Like maybe there's something I don't know. And then I have to remind myself, like if I wasn't qualified, then I wouldn't have made it to the 2nd, 3rd, the 4th, the 5th round interviews. They wouldn't even want to speak with me. So it's kind of just like, you really got to be able to recognize your own value. And I think that's something that I really had to learn post-grad, is like recognizing what I bring to the table and like why my skill set is important, and like Yeah, tradition's just been interesting, but I'm just saying when I do get that yes, y'all gonna be sick of me. Y'all gonna tell me shit.
Well, I'm at step one.
I see like a lot of people who I used to like are like they got their first job and like are now getting their second fucking job, and I'm just like, damn, I'm still trying to get one yes. You know, and I think that can become discouraging because like comparison is truly the thief of joy. So
it really is.
Because
we don't know what they're doing.
We really don't know. But yeah, so I think post grad life has just been interesting and a learning experience and a growth experience. Positive, I don't know, but I think sometimes growth is uncomfortable.
Well, only because I'm only 2 months post grad, so I'm really fresh out there.
Life is sweet.
No, life is sweet. Life is sweet. Slowly coming into my own. I don't know exactly what that is yet, but I feel like it's slowly developing into something. I feel like the more time that I'm out of college, the clearer my vision gets about what I want to do. Maybe not forever, but like for now. I guess the creative energy is enough to be able to visualize it and then slowly start to bring it to life. Like I really enjoy that process. I've also enjoyed the process of getting to know myself outside of the pressures of 11:59. I've been able to relax enough that I can allow my mind to dream. And I feel like when I was in college, I was too stressed about my next assignment. Okay, I gotta apply to this, I gotta apply to that. Like I was just constantly under a timeline.
I think about colleges, they make you feel like they make it seem like if you do X, Y, and Z, once you graduate, it's gonna look like X, Y, Z, and that's not true. Like, get yourself off and try again.
Because it's like obviously I know I'm qualified. But now it's I don't know. I feel like you kind of
enter to convince somebody
else.
You
it kind of moves into a point where it's like I'm trying to sell myself.
Yeah, it's like you begging. Like every
literally,
time, I like it'd be like, thank you so much for meeting with me, and it's like I'm just like, no, goodness gracious,
like thank you for giving me your time.
It's like a whole thing, and like before that, you're like, I am so excited. It was just like you kind of are, but it's like at this point, like I'm like kissing y'all ass.
Yeah.
And then
I want you to like me, so you want me to be in the office, so I can make some money.
And then like they like
everybody's experience is
different. Like I have friends. Well, I have a friend who like got a job like right out of college, and like she loves having a job, like having money, but it's just like she just felt like she never got a break. Like she like graduated, took like 2 weeks, and then she started working, and I was like, she can't stop. You in this space of like you really don't know what's going on. I feel like it's really easy to be like, look at the lack of everything. At least for me.
Right.
I don't have this job. I don't have this money. I don't have, you know, my new apartment. So looking at like, oh, things you do have, like that's just life. What the fuck? Older people are just like, that's life. You didn't think that was gonna happen? And your friends just like, what the fuck? I'm shocked too. We be shocked together.
Yep.
Feels good to be able to understand your shock.
Yeah. That's pieces of advice that you would give to those who are like going through or preparing or adjusting or actually living in the adjustment of college. Like what you said.
Buckle up, bitch. Just kidding.
No, for real though.
Stay blessed. Be safe. Try to live your life.
Life is lived in cycles.
Yes, I gotta.
And never forget that. Life is lived in cycles. You're gonna have some great times. You're gonna have some bad times. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be you. So you need to find your place to go, your thing to do, your people to have around you that are gonna be your support, that are gonna be your, you know, your ride or dies, your hold on tos, your stress balls, people who just can help absorb and release those emotions in you. Because at the end of the day, life is gonna happen. And all you really want, you don't even realize this yet, is people to experience it with you. Because it's just gonna get crazy.
Like you just understand.
Yeah. So moral of the story is live life, laugh, love.
1 point and
live, laugh, love.
In the fall.
Comment and subscribe. I'm gonna link both of their informations down below so you can follow them. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the episodes of the post-grad series. And thank you for watching. Bye. So we're just gonna chat it up about What comes next? What comes next? We're just gonna chat it about. We're just gonna chat up. What am I trying to say? We're just gonna tonight's pick. Thumbnail. Okay.
Are we doing my phone now?
I don't
just
get
whatever.
it.
I mean, it's whatever. Whichever one comes out better, you know.
Okay.
You never have to name.
What should we call them?
I don't know. I haven't named any of them. Maybe I'll do that then. We can come back to that.
Yeah.
Or new opportunities.
Oh damn.
Well, let's do it again.
The orange feelings.
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry. It's like flavor now.
All right.
You got questions?
Conversation pieces. Damn, I don't like this angle. Fuck. Whoa.
I feel like I'm in an interrogation room. Where were you?
Is that robbery?
I was in my house, officer.
Where is she, David?
I'm telling you. I'd be like, I don't know, but I know the social security number, his mama's name, her mama's name.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like interrogation room with like Batman and shit like
I
that.
could get an interrogation with fucking Batman. Next thing I know, he beat my ass because I don't know what the fuck choker is.
Right.
I got new Crocs that have fur in them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, that is blue.
It's blue fur. It's cute. Thanks. I was excited about that. I got it on sale at Ross too. I've been getting such good deals recently, y'all.
You know,
It's about graduation.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. Some people
Okay.
talk about their schools.
I'm an Aries.
Courtney, what school did you go to?
Okay. I feel like it's one company that think I'm talking about and I'm fucking not. Company who they think I'm talking about, fuck y'all, not y'all. Oh my god, not fuck y'all. This case I'm not getting a job with them.
Girl.
You know, not fuck y'all, but you know what you did. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
No, y'all do know what y'all did.
Oh no. I was enjoying looking at you.
Oh,
I just kind of got lost for a
I was
second.
just like-
That's what that was.
Okay.
I was just looking at you and I was just like, I can stay here.
Make me blush.
Because you really get the structure like. It
Bless
Bless you.
I felt it in my ass.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
You say your ass?
My abs. My abs. Like,
What it be?
I just put that shit in there. That shit was on E too.
And I don't.
It was blinking. I was like holding
I
that.
the feeling. I literally got right to the gas station and she turned on, and I was like, God is with me always.
I was like,
hey, Shelly.